Well. Guess we know who the problem is.
All right, there he goes. Hi, chat. Just me now. He's gonna restart Discord.
Am I back?
How about now?
Yes.
Okay.
Has needs to leave and rejoin. Thanks for after the fact. Really appreciate that.
So you can hear me now.
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yes. Or I'm a really good guesser. Or I'm a really good guesser. It's one or the other. We're really watching the game. Okay.
I was putting myself. I was adding to the top 3 characters thing, and you were just ignoring me. I was like, wow, that's kind of rude.
What
Come on, man.
dick, yeah.
Oh, Rob, I was saying Rob. Come on.
I don't care, Coney. I saw it in chat. Chat said Rob. Dude, you copied chat. I know this strategy. You copied up the smartest kid in class. Okay.
I don't know if it's called chat the smartest kid in class.
So it's like the 3 Goombas, like you know, it'll add up to something, I think.
We have 3,056 Goombas in the chat right now.
They're all wearing stethoscopes.
That's a tall tower.
What's the metal disc that like old timey doctors wore on their head? What the hell was that? The reflector thing?
Yeah, I think is it just called a reflector? I know what you're talking about. It has like a simple name because I looked that up and it was just like head disc. I was like, oh, okay.
Head disc.
Doctor.
To use the medical term.
Mirror. It's called a head mirror. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I don't know what it's for or why you do it.
Maybe doctors don't deserve the respect you give them. You know what I'm saying? Actually, it's not cool right now because they are doctors out there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
that's
right now.
not cool. Yeah. I meant Like, maybe that's what it is, dude. We need any doctors we can get. So the Goombas, it's like, whatever, dude. Throw them in there. We just need them so bad.
So apparently you pull it down and you look through it. Like
what?
Like that's what you're supposed to do as a doctor. Maybe it's like.
Oh, that is a sock anyway, though. But I mean, hold on. Spargo is at a pretty big deficit here. 2 Goblin, who's also like one of the big Wi-Fi fighters right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even know they were playing. I didn't know the match was going on because I restarted Discord. Okay, here we go. Spargo against Goblin. Sorry, buddy. Goblin actually defeating Wadi, I believe. I think it was yesterday to get here. And Spargo, of course, on Cloud, Goblin on Roy. Both these guys very well versed in the online world. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, Spargo, I mean, it's funny because I feel like everyone's just talking about Cola when it comes to these 2 characters, but Spargo definitely put in that work. Goblin as well. I think Goblin streams like every single day of the week, like a different tournament too, so
yeah.
It's weird because him and Cola have the same opinion of Roy, where he's not that good online, but the results indicate otherwise. And they're sick, can't discredit the player, of course, but I feel like Roy too, he's one of the answers to Sonic so far is what I've seen.
Yeah.
In terms of at least there you go. Okay. Or at least Cola does well in the matchup. Yeah, we're back. Sorry about that, chat. We both a little technical difficulties. No.
There's see him spacing out with the back air, expecting a roll in from Goblin, kind of pushed out that up smash. And I love that the up smash has become so prevalent. Like it's such a good sort of space cover, and it's such a good punish. Like every Cloud is using it now. I love that they're opting to use that sort of to punish jumps and just to get any sort of reaction. It's super fun. I love that.
Ooh, that's the next level of Cloud. You don't just shield and up B, you parry and then you up B. You know, like you add a little zing on it. Air dodge. This gonna be tricky. Nice, good little recovery there from Spargo.
Perfectly spaced. He's gonna eat that forward throw though. He's off on the side. Gonna jump right over Goblin. Doesn't even want to mess with it. I like the wait there. Didn't want Goblin to pull out the last hit of the double-edged dance.
The pummels. Limit. Dude, it's such a big thing with Limit being on the timer. Goblin, I think, getting the pummels in the throw, and then leading Spargo getting the back air and cleaning up the last stock in the first game. Nice job there, yeah. We're all connected again. We're good, locked in, watching this awesome set. Spargo Goblin, this is winners, right? Yeah. No.
Yeah, it is.
Wait.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, winner of this is going to move on to fight Sonics in just a bit.
Yep.
So, Goblin going to win that first game. He was basically like, Spargo was like inside of him there with that back air. And if you're that close to Roy, you're going to get hit, you're going to get knocked out. So we're going into the next game. Not sure what the stage is. That's the only problem is we can't like, it all happens behind a different, just PS2 again. It all happens behind a different screen, so we can't sort of speculate on why they'd pick a certain stage, or before it happens, or see the strikes. But PS2 it is just going back to the same one for Spargo.
Okay. Should be a grab. Yep. Tech chase. Okay. He tries to hard read the roll. Oh, well, I guess away at that point. Yep. Didn't catch it though. Here we go. The limit is big. Oh man, I love that idea. It will look cool. Will look cool.
Hail Mary on that. Why not? It does a lot of mental damage if you hit it, and he's already got basically half limit back. You just get it so often that you can kind of go for those a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Especially like you said, with the limit running out, might as well throw things like those out.
Yeah, you gotta mix it up before obvious. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. You don't care about that. Here we go. Looking for the limit cross slash again, swinging with it.
Back air. Yep.
I like the way though when they hold onto it, they get to use the speed buff that they have for Cloud too. I feel like that's so helpful for them too.
Yep.
But swinging with it, also a good idea. You just gotta mix up the tempo and how you time your attacks. So
11 here on Goblin. Spargo gonna try to find his opening, but I do feel like it can be difficult sometimes to get the KO on Cloud. He does hit that up smash, but finally gets the dash tech. I think that was some weird DI there from Goblin, because I don't know if he should have died that early. There were no sparks or anything, and Roy's pretty heavy, but it doesn't seem to matter.
Okay. Okay, just gets a dash attack. I wonder if that was a misinput. So I feel like maybe you want to keep the limit. I'm not sure, but either way, Spargo in a good spot. Look at that turnaround cross slash. Very nice catch there. He gets another one. Thank God. This is where it gets really insanely frustrating to fight Cloud, because he's just mashing side B at you intelligently. In this case, obviously with Spargo. But the thing is, like, what the heck? Where'd Goblin go?
That forward tilt was boom.
Goblin?
Big damage. Big blade beam. Spargo just kind of punishing Goblin, I think, here for being impatient. Like, Goblin is just holding forward.
Yeah.
Spargo's just hitting these special moves.
Yeah, it's just a lot of cross slash, and that's like Spargo. He certainly caught on to the movement from Goblin, to say the least. So that's what it is. I mean, if he keeps throwing out the same option and it keeps working, I feel like that's more on Goblin than it is on Spargo.
Yeah. And Cloud is really defined by his B moves.
Yeah.
He had excellent normals in the past, and he still does. They're good normals, but the B moves, he's doing so much damage, getting so much distance. Like that up B out of shield, just so good.
All the B moves, neutral B, up B, back air, like that's his whole kit, dude. Oh, up smash too, actually. There you go.
Yeah.
Forgot about that one.
So Goblin is maybe a little bit more aggressive than he needs to be here, just running into Spargo, but did win the last game, so his playstyle, if he can just keep this up, just a little bit behind. He needs to get this KO now.
Jabs on the shield. Patience there by Spargo. He's gonna get the forward air. This is looking really good for Spargo right now. So
yeah, dash attack. Yeah, at a certain point, you can't get away from it. There's just too much. Did you play Remake?
Dude, I'm still playing through it, and I'm bummed because I think I got spoiled on the internet. But that's on me at this point. It's been long enough. About to fight Airbuster, so I got a while. The thing is,
you're early,
dude. I'm digesting the game. I'm like once this ends, I have 5 years to wait until the next part comes out. I'm in no rush, dude, to finish this and then be like, okay, time to wait again.
That's a good point. Yeah.
That's all. It's on me at this point if I get spoiled. They're like kind of minor, but whatever, dude. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Good game.
I played the original, and I feel like not a whole lot can shake me up, especially after what I read. So it was like, whatever, dude.
Here we go. Goblin taking a second out of the ring, probably just picking a stage. So here we go. Yeah, we're not switching characters. Goblin might play other characters. I don't know. If he does, I haven't seen it.
He's been I watched him play a Wi-Fi tournament the other day. He went Cloud against Luis Money. So he might do that. I don't think he'll do it against Spargo, but yeah.
Definitely not against Spargo. That's interesting. Not really that.
Yeah, I think at this point, if you play a sword, you're gonna be playing Cloud on Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Is that a real confirm? Up tilt, the other side of up tilt into up B? Okay. I mean, it works.
Seen it. Yeah.
It works.
Online's a different world. Big chop there. Oh, he's trying to keep him pressured at the ledge. Goblin dashing through with that air dodge, but still gets caught by the blade beam.
Okay. Jesus. Oh, on the platform? A little charge, dude. Did you see that? For the fans?
Why not?
Like, all right,
Get a little bit of meter.
I could get 1/150th of a meter here. Okay, I will take it.
118 here. Goblin got to find his way back to the stage. An aggressive option, but he gets away with it. That up air into the up smash. Wow.
Down tilt. Okay, what's the follow-up? Nair? Oh, man, he sends him off to the left, though. Up throw. Wow, okay. I think that was one of those, like, DI checks. Like, if you don't DI correctly, because he wasn't pummeling, so there's, like, no time to kind of react. The up throw, the only one's going to kill. You kind of just do it, yeah. Hopefully catch him sleeping. Or maybe it would have just killed anyway. Who knows, man? I haven't really seen a Roy up throw KO too many times.
134 on Goblin. Gonna eat that back here, but still surviving somehow. But this is the dash attack range. That burst option is just, yeah, you can see Spargo kind of throwing it out. If Goblin kind of lands into it, forward tilt's still not enough.
He already air dodged too in the blast zone, and he's still able to recover. Nice job by Goblin there, dude. That was a big first stock. That's a great way to open up this game 3.
Right. 80% on Spargo, but these guys holding shield is down. So good tech by Spargo, but it puts him in a terrible spot. That's the problem with teching away. Like, again, so many characters you want to tech away, and it usually works well, but Roy has the speed to catch up to you and punish you so hard.
Dude, the speed and the fact that you roll right next to the blast zone, it's just all day is what they're looking for. Either forward smash, side B, you know, in Goblin's case most usually. So, yeah, man, it's just, he's insanity. Turn around, oh, goes for the down tilt, okay. He was trying to go for a tech situation, I think. Wanted to knock him down there.
Yep, knocking Spargo into the air. Why not?
Yeah, he definitely uses that up B in like a Cloud S type of way. Like he's not shy about mashing up B, you know, with Roy. Off stage, he's got to recover here. Nice. See, I love that too from Spargo because he had Goblin, got off the ledge, and he saw Goblin was holding shield, so he could have tried to catch him, you know, jumping out of shield, letting go of shield, try to catch him with limit cross slash, but instead he threw him off stage and made him be in a bad situation off stage before going for the cross slash. Nailed it. And that was a great way to hold on to limit and make it work. But either way, well, while that happened, while we're talking about that, Goblin clean up the stock there. 2-1 for Goblin right now over Spargo.
That almost like Arsene S. You know what I mean? Like the pickup angle was all the way at the bottom, but he was able to find that back air, go up 2-1 on Spargo, and it's fascinating how much the momentum is swinging in this set either way. Because it feels like Goblin is just kind of rushing at Spargo, and if Spargo can kind of play bullfighter, he wins. But sometimes he's getting gored. Like the horn is impaling him, and he's got to play a little bit more defensively, I think, and just he's spending so much time guessing, and sometimes if you guess wrong what Goblin's going to do, you're going to get destroyed, you know?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I've seen clips of Goblins taking stock at like 40. You know what I mean? Side B at the ledge is so strong. I mean, forward smash, obviously, you always got to fear that one, but it's definitely been less forward smash, more side B recently from him. All right, man. Game 4. Starting off here. Spargo with a nice little string. Pulling down center stage. Nice and strong.
Big chop.
And up.
What helps me about that move is that it's 4 hits. Like,
is it 4?
Up, it's up, down, down. Like, you get hit by the sword coming out, you get hit by the up, you get hit as it comes down, and then you get the knock away.
Little puff, yeah, from when it hit the ground.
It's obnoxious.
It is obnoxious.
It really is. There's the forward throw from Spargo. Has him up in the air. Has that limit shot.
Yep. Dude, and that was another case where I'm like, if he gets crazy, gets aggressive here, Goblin is jumping a lot, you know, double jumping away from the cloud up there. If he wants to try to climb hazard, you know, limit climb hazard and go for the snipe up top, he can, but Spargo, he's just content to wait out the right option instead. Like, he doesn't waste limit foolishly, which I really like.
Yeah, he's playing onto it for the right times. I feel like sometimes he'll just throw out the blade beat. Yep. Sometimes he'll just throw that out. We see so much more of that ever since the limit change. I mean, 15 seconds sounds pretty short, but it's pretty long. I feel like Clouds could hold on to it maybe a little bit longer. I think the impetus is like, you want to use it before your opponent can, like, in that time when your opponent's thinking about it. You know what I mean? Like, just realizing that you got the limit and trying to craft situations where you might use it, you just throw it out.
Yeah. You don't want to have to, like, blow out a recovery. You know what I mean? Okay, Nair and up tilt. It works. Confirmed by Goblin.
Wow, it's that missed grab into reverse. Just whatever. Get off me.
Up B, yep. Mash it out. It's good. One of the best defensive options in the game. And Wi-Fi air, honestly, this might be the best, like, straight up.
That's the thing. Cloud gets such a big sort of buff in this environment. Wow, really? All the way back there, huh? All right.
Behind the head, dude.
It's usually his recovery because it gets so much riskier to edge guard and it's so much harder to lock him down. But I mean, just having to deal with his specials with even just a little bit of delay can be super frustrating.
Okay. Down air. Okay, what a conversion. Oh, look at he moved to the right with Cloud before Spargo moved. That was so good. Like Goblin on the hunt right now. I like this a lot.
Goblin is one of the best at game at tracking his opponent. Like, you have to be with Roy because you got to be like inside people to get that back air. And even the up air and just really all of his hits being stronger at the hilt of the sword. Ooh, tech?
Yep.
Yeah, teching again.
Smart. Yeah, so now like the mini game has been established. You know what I mean? Like, teching away is the dangerous option, but it's certainly on the table at all times. Teching in now, it's gonna be the safer option. I think Goblin's gonna be looking to cover it next time, but he's got to get off the ledge here. With the Cloud, oh yeah. Speaking of tracing someone well, perfect spacing there from Spargo.
Yep.
Following him all the way out, using the speed buff from Limit to put himself in a good spot, and then using the very active Limit cross slash. Perfect timing there, man. That was a bread and butter edge guard there from Spargo. That was sick.
Follow him all the way through. And this is yet another game 5. We've only had game 5 so far.
Well, I think that's another thing about Roy that people don't talk about enough is that his recovery is definitely leaves something to be desired. It's not amazing, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's all right. Game 5. Cola's out.
Huh?
Huh?
What? Cola lost to
Is it
Lingling?
Lingling was up 3-1 on him. Or 2-1. Or 2-0. Jesus.
Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess Lingling beats Cola. The end of an era.
Yeah. All right, Poyo, update the rankings, please.
Ned's playing Meister, so might see some other shakeups. We'll see. And here we go. We're on Smashville for this next game. I always find it interesting when we play a bunch of games on PS2, and then we go to Smashville. You know what I mean? I know we've seen Town and City before in this set, but since PS2 seems to be sort of the default, I love seeing this stage come up.
I see Goblin go here a lot, actually. I went to stream a decent amount, but the Blast Zone's obviously super close to the sides here. But also you got like the tech chases. If he hits a jab or a down air or a down tilt, and he gets a tech situation, or just a down tilt. If he gets a tech situation here, it's not a whole lot of space to roll on. You know what I mean? Not a whole lot of. He's got less ground to cover here. Ooh. Goblin just stood there. He knew it wasn't gonna connect, so still on that.
Big up beef, 4 hits, 196. Oh, doesn't get the spike hitbox. That's so unfortunate. But going all the way out there, getting the neutralizer. That's so bold.
Yeah, Spargo just off stage against Roy. He definitely knows the recovery patterns of Roy perfectly, as you need to in this routine. You want to give Roy any chances to come back on stage, put his feet on the ground with like 170. Then you're at death percentage at like 20. Dead? No? Okay.
Well, it's a jump too. He's doing okay. 145 here on Spargo. Finally gonna land in that back here, and Goblin evening it back up. 23% is nothing.
Really?
That's really just one cross slash anyway, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
Big mix up.
It just added another layer to Climb Hazard. Like, all right, is he gonna fall through? It got even better somehow. The Spargo sits center stage, and he just up B's. It's a 50-50. Yep, there's attack. Yep, forward throw.
136 tries to get it, falls fast, but gets clipped by the up B into another up B.
I like that Goblin's letting it rip with the up Bs on the punishes on Climb Hazard. It's like, all right, you don't necessarily need to go for something huge right now. Just get him to 70, and then you can start looking for the side B or look for a forward smash or something. But Goblin's got to get off the sledge. He does just that. He gets a turnaround grab very quick, very bold too. Limit cross slash could have flown out of there. Limit Climb Hazard, something like that. But Goblin went for it anyway. Oh no!
Falls right into it. Yeah. He had a couple options too. Could have just gone back the ledge. Could have tried to air dodge the platform, but goes right in to Spargo. Didn't expect him to be ready for it. Right now, 88% on Spargo, trying to secure this final game. But Goblin, if he can keep Spargo pressured to the side, there's that threat of the double-edge dance just doing so much to see. Spargo playing very close to center. He's just right under the platform. Doesn't want to mess with the sides at all.
Running in a lot here. Goblin, I feel like he's getting a little bit stubborn. Meeting up with a lot of cross slashes. Spargo Spargo working on a 2-stock, but this could easily flip right back into Goblin's advantage here. Oh, I think he needed to punish that air dodge.
It's whoever's controlling the platform here. Like, whoever can be under it and stay safe. Finally getting tracked by that CB. And now Spargo, he's got that 73% advantage, but that's not a ton.
No, especially on this stage. I mean, Roy, a little bit of rage here. If you toss him off stage, hits him to 50, I'm pretty sure Cybe's going to kill. We haven't really seen a jab back air either. That one's still on the table. Oh, God. This is what I'm saying.
Air dodge in, yeah. Do we go to ledge?
Oh,
Now he's going to have to.
Jump. He doesn't have a jump.
Yeah, he has to go to ledge. He does. Gets through the air dodge, but Goblin, without getting touched now, doing so much, but Spargo does have limit. Watch cross slash, doesn't come out, gets him off stage.
He's got to force him to use limit here. He can't, though. Spargo on the hunt. Limit cross slash is used. Limit is off the table for the rest of this set. It's not going to come back. Off the ledge. Low shield. Tricky situation.
Spargo trying to land. There's so many swords flying around. Spargo trying to track his jump. Eventually gets the up smash, but it's not enough to KO. Back air. Spargo in a recovery. He just does a normal get up, gets hit by the neutral air. How's he going to get back to the stage? He's not. Goblin with the drop off fair. He's going to take the set. Game 5. And a huge rally, a heroic rally for Goblin there at the end. He was at 73 on his last stock. Got untouched, bringing Spargo to, I think, 90-something, and then eventually getting that drop-off fair.
Dude, and that was the crazy thing is, I feel like Spargo went off stage so many times against Goblin Man Roy, and it worked out so many times. And I was like, we didn't really get to see Roy go off stage against Cloud a whole lot. And it looked like Goblin just waited until the last second, either just randomly remembered it, like, oh yeah, I should go off stage against Cloud, or this is at least a good spot to do it. But then he made it work out in the biggest way possible. Nice job to Goblin there, clutching that one out, because it was looking really bad. That up smash hit, I thought that was the game, for sure. That was, dude, clutch stuff from Goblin, to say the least.
So close.